Good morning. Day 26, and it's freezing. It was really cold again last night, probably in the 30s. Wait a minute, where are we? I'm in a wilderness area, so I'm allowed to have a fire. And there was a little fire pit here, and there was some wood collected, so I made a little fire to warm up while I have my coffee. It's, what time is it? 7:30 maybe? Beautiful, gorgeous morning on this lake. Pyramid Lake, and as you can see, I'm kind of all spread out here. Last night before resupply, just kind of clean out my food bag, put all the garbage in one big baggie, one big Ziploc, and kind of just assess what I have, which helps me decide what's going to need to either get thrown away or go in a hiker box. And for those of you who don't know, hiker boxes are boxes that you often see at resupply points where hikers discard of the stuff that they don't need: clothes, fuel, food, whatever, first aid items, and hopefully other hikers pick them up. Some hikers don't send themselves resupply boxes. They either resupply at the stores along the way, the resorts and things, and some of them rely on hiker boxes. So hopefully, you know, I hate having to waste food, and so hopefully some of this stuff, I always seem to have too many dinners, and that's because, well, in this leg, I was doing the math last night, I'm 2 days ahead of schedule. That's partly because I took the alternate, which cut out 8 miles, which is a half a day, and also just because I'm getting stronger and averaging 15 miles a day now. But I have about 4 extra dinners, and that's also because sometimes too I'm so tired at the end of the day I don't feel like eating. So I'll just eat like a couple tablespoons of peanut butter. Love being a thru hiker. I can eat as much peanut butter or nut butter as I want. So I only have a 5-mile day to my resupply. So I'm really going to take it easy today. If I can't get a cabin at, where am I going again? Shelter Cove. If I can't get a cabin, I know they have a charging station. I'll just charge up all my electronics and stay overnight in the area and get back on the trail tomorrow. If they do, well, if they do have a cabin, kind of same thing, right? Except I get a cabin instead of a campsite. So instead of a 0 today, it'll be a Nero, almost 0. 5 miles isn't too bad. So, and then I'll get some downtime when I'm in Ashland. Just thought you'd like a view into my morning, my coffee. I have, since I'm resupplying today, and I had fuel, plenty of fuel. I made some quinoa flakes with powdered coconut milk, and I had some honey, some raw sugar, and some berries, some raspberries, dehydrated berries from Harmony House. So that'll be a good hot breakfast. I've just been eating like a Bobo's oat bar. For those of you who don't know Bobo's oat bars. I don't think I have any handy to show you. They're really good. Oh, and let me show you. I forgot to show you the fancy sewing job I did on my my base layer, my wool leggings that I wear to sleep in. They ripped, so I sewed them up with dental floss. Dental floss has many uses. Let me see if I can find a Bobo's. Yep, there's a Bobo's. So this is what I've just been eating for breakfast. I'll make coffee and then grab this and kind of eat it on the trail as I walk. And it's an oat bar. They have cinnamon raisin. I think my favorite is actually the original cinnamon raisin they have, cranberry one, chocolate chip. But these are good, hearty, lots of carbs, some fat. Good. They've been a good way to start my day. I'm actually wishing I had just kind of planned on that. I have tons of extra coconut milk. See, tons. I don't even know what I was thinking packing so much. And the quinoa flakes. But I did also bring powdered greens to mix with the coconut milk. So anyway, babbling. Good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail. What a view, huh? Great Lake. I've seen the ducks out here already. It's so peaceful.
Nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
Second time I had to cross railroad tracks to get to a resupply. This one I did not expect. Yay! I made it! Woohoo! Another resupply. What is this, number 4? And here's to hoping they have a cabin. Please have a cabin. I doubt they will. It's Saturday night. Alright, first I'll check in with the hiker tent and see what the lay of the land is. Well, there's no cabins available for the night, and I talked to a couple hikers in the tent, and there's an area for PCT hikers. It's only $5 and it's up in the woods, and I went and checked it out, and there's a few people up there already and it looks pretty decent. So I'm just gonna stick around, eat, plug in my electronics, enjoy the campground, the resort, and the music, and just kind of relax for the day. My feet are a mess. I'm just sitting here on the dock, soaking my feet in the water and thinking that there's live music up there. It's a pretty popular campground, pretty busy, and I've been hanging around here all day, just kind of relaxing and charging my electronics, which take all day. And I'm going to be camping here up at the PCT section. And I was just sitting here thinking how cool it is that these adventures that I go on put me out doing things that I wouldn't normally do. And this kind of reminds me a little bit of last year in Alaska and going to Sedaltna. And what was the other one? Hope, where I got to be there for the opening weekend of the running of the red salmon, and then Sedaltna twice for the community and live music. And there's live music here, and it just kind of puts me out in ways that I don't go out in my normal everyday life. And so this is a pretty cool byproduct of doing the different things that I do, is it does get me out of my comfort zone and just sitting in my RV on a Saturday night in the middle of the woods by myself watching who knows what or reading or whatever, most likely watching TV. So this is pretty good. I'm enjoying this. It's been a really nice day. A lot of community with hikers, a lot of hikers coming in and out in the hiker tent, and fun little older trio playing a variety of music. So it's been fun. Yeah. So my moral of the story is get out and do things you've never done before, and you'll never know what other things you might experience that are maybe just not part of your normal routine, or even a little out of your comfort zone. This is fun. It's kind of nice to be a part of humanity. Alright, had a decent night's sleep up with the other PCTers, and I'm all resupplied up. So it's time to get back on the trail. Look forward to resting in Sisters. Water! A creek! A real creek! It's kind of nice. I hope that this is a sign of what's to come on the trail as I head towards Sisters. So Trapper Creek. Oh, there's a National Forest campground that I heard about that hikers could stay at. Anyway, I hope that there's going to be more water as I head towards Sisters. Welcome to Rosary Lake, just outside of Shelter Cove, and the 27th day of my 1,000-mile Pacific Crest Trail hike. And also, this happens to be day 27, the longest backpacking trip I have ever been on. And coincidentally, it was not only in days, but in miles. The JMT was 256 miles. I was just checking my mileage. Sitting here, this is my 257th mile. Strange coincidences. So longest mileage wise, longest day wise, and I'm feeling it. I'm really dragging today. Everything, my feet hurt really bad today. I was kind of hoping to take a day off at Shelter Cove, but it didn't work out that way because there were no cabins. So I'm going to push on. I have about 5 more days till I get to Sisters, Oregon, and then I'm going to take at least 2 days, maybe 3 there. I need to get some work done. I'll get a room. I need to go to REI. I don't know if I told you, my hiking pants are falling apart, which is really disappointing. Anyway, day 27 on the Pacific Crest Trail, mile 257. And for those of you who are counting, I was going to be doing 1,000 miles in 3 months. I either need to get a lot faster or I'm not going to finish. And that's okay. I have been thinking the last week and a half, if I don't make it all the way to Canada, I am totally okay with that. Look how beautiful this lake is. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll see how things go. Yeah. Right now I'm really hurting and I'm really dragging. Look it, I've got a cut on my thumb. I had to use duct tape on my foot to hold the moleskin on because I have that giant blister. I've got hot spots, like the whole bottom of my feet are hot spots. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. One of the things I want to do in Sisters is go to Bend, actually, and go to REI. I'm not sure if the Merrills are working out for me. I don't know what it is. My feet were feeling better than they were in my oboes, except for the blisters. Ow. Yeah, see? Everything hurts. I might just need a break. A day off. I haven't had a full day off in like 9 days. Anyway, I don't mean to complain. It's beautiful out here. I'm glad I'm out here. Pushing through the pain is part of the challenge of anything, any endurance sport, right? Pushing through the pain. And I was talking to a couple hikers a couple days ago, and it's like, you know, we must have some level of masochism about us, because I mean, everybody who's out here, it hurts, and it's just a matter of how much you can kind of push the pain aside and continue on to achieve your goal. And for me, it's just, I wanted to be out here and I wanted to do this, and I'll do it as long as I can. All right, Rosary Lake. It looks like things are turning around in Oregon, and it may not be as dry. Oh, and it's 6.7 miles to the next lake, where I'm going to try. I'm hoping I can make it another 7 miles. I've already done about 5. My feet are hurting really bad, but I think I should be able to push it through for another 7 miles. All right, bye.
If you take one step,
Check it out. Another shelter. This is a ski shelter that they leave open for us to use. I heard it's pretty cool. Trail News Sobo said it's worth the stop.